my camera just like beep 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 freaked out because there's not enough space because I have too much crap on my camera, too many videos and stuff like that. But anyway, back to this palette here. Yeah, those are the colors. There's a mirror included, and then 2 of these brushes. But these brushes are bad brushes. They're not good. I wouldn't use them. I guess no, I just wouldn't use them unless you were doing like overall color, and like not even like 10 because I don't know, they're kind of brushes. But there's the palette. This palette is originally I have my like cheat sheet here. It's $18.95, but with my 40% discount, I got it for $12.70. So it's really good. And then this is kind of just like a generic palette. Coastal Scents is the one that a lot of people buy it from, but then there are a lot of like eBay sellers and stuff who have this, and I'm pretty sure it's the same. Like, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 80% sure they're the same. But I've also never bought them, so I don't know. So that's the 88 palette. And then next I'm going to do the contour blush palette. Mine is dirty and greasy because I'm gross. They don't look this greasy when you first get them. This is, like on the website, originally this is, I'm going to tell you. Wowza. Oh, $18.95 as well. And then I got this for $12.70. So this is like the same price as the original 88 palette. The contour blush palette, well, let's see. I mean, obviously they all come with this little plastic filmy thing to keep the colors from like spreading. And I wanted these to be really clean when I showed you guys, but I've been using them. I'm not the neatest, so this is what happens. This is the contouring shade, and it's a dark brown, and it's really scary. When I put it on my face the first time, I was like, ugh, what is this? But I also had the NYX one. It's a liquid contouring, like cream thing, and that was like really hard for me to control, so I really wanted a powder one, and this one works really well. I really like it. It's perfect. And then these are blush shades, and then these 2 can be like highlights, and then this is just like another blush shade or like a foundation powder. This sucks. Like this is just a bad highlighter. It's just white. I use it as white eyeshadow. Bad highlighter. If you want good highlighters, use like Benefit highlighters. Theirs are amazing, like the Benetton or whatever. Physicians Formula has a really nice highlight too. Or just like, you want like shimmery colors. You don't want white. Like, what is that? It's like not even a nice light. It's like gross. That, like, this just doesn't need to exist. And these blushes, like, they may look good on some people, but they're not great on me. I don't really use them. Basically, the only thing I use on this palette is the contouring thing. But honestly, it was like $12, and like I would have just bought that for $12. So again, like, it would have been totally worth it for me. Yeah, and if I like run out, I'm totally gonna buy it again. Even if I don't hit pan with the other ones, I definitely won't actually. I'll probably only hit pan with the contouring shade, and then I'll get a new one. Because I really do like it. I found the foundation, not the foundation one, the like liquid one from NYX. It's nice, but it's hard to control. I think that I should have started off with this and then went up to the liquid one. Then this is the 10 blush palette. I'm like gonna tell you guys right now, it looks so different than it does. Like, you're gonna see it online now, totally different from the way it looks in person and the way it looks on the website. Really different. The colors are a little more dull. I like hate to say it, they're a little more dull than they are than the way you'll see them online. But there are a bunch of colors, and this is my absolute favorite. It's just so pink. It is so pink, and I love it. I'm not wearing it right now. I found it really funny. I was like just thinking about it. I was like, I love having lots of blush colors, and I'm not wearing any blush right now. I'm just wearing a highlight. Woohoo. So the ones that I like using are this like bubblegummy pink one, this like hot pink one, and then these 2 are pretty cool too. Browns are like a little different for me, so I'm still like experimenting with them. But, you know, definitely there's at least one shade for everyone on this. And then if you're doing makeup for a lot of people, this is a totally great palette to have, just because it will, you know, it's really versatile and you can use it on a lot of different skin tones and a lot of different people. But the colors are really different than they look right now. So, I don't know. They're really nice colors, and they're really highly pigmented, just like the 88 palette. I forgot to say, super highly pigmented. Like, you only need to like tap your brush in it, and it's good. Especially, oh, and also with the contouring. Like, I like have my fluffy brush. I like literally just like tap the side of my fluffy brush into the the contouring shade, and like it's enough to do both cheeks. So that's what's really great about it. So this is the blush one. It comes with 10. This, I don't know if I said it already. This one wasn't on sale. This is $15.95 originally, and I got it for $15.95, and this weird plastic thing sticking out. It's definitely a good deal if you like blushes. You can mix and match them too. I forgot to say that, and you can make like your own new blushes, which is super cool. So, what is that? 3 palettes. Let us do the Fall Festival palette. Love, 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 love this palette. I cannot say enough good things about this palette because it is awesome. The Fall Festival palette has a lot of nudes. Surprise, surprise. Actually, no, it doesn't have nudes. That's a different palette. This one has a lot of like gemmy like jewel tones, which is absolutely great. And like I said before, I absolutely despise shimmer. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. These are all really shimmery, and I still, like, I really like them. You know, there's, like, the nude up here. There is, like, these, like, neutral colors. But then they also have these, like, really cool, like that blue, and then the 2 greens, and the orange, and that, like, plum color, or, like, eggplant, I guess. This is a very cool palette. And the colors are pretty shimmery. I think the only like completely matte one is this like nude one up here. The rest have like some type of shimmer in them. And if you look on the website, if you look at the page for this palette, it kind of like maps them out, and it'll tell you which ones are matte and which ones are shimmer. So that's really helpful, and that's like another thing I really used when I was looking at the Coastal Scents website, because I wanted to know like what kinds of colors I was getting. These also have a huge mirror on top. They have like a plastic film to like keep the mirror like gunk free while it's shipping. And all of my palettes came in perfect condition, like totally perfect condition. I have like no complaints about that. And then again, there's a really cool cover, which should be the cover of the palette, but it's not. And then here's the Winterberry palette. I probably feel the same way about this as I do about the Fall Festival palette, because I love purples and pinks and stuff like that. This is totally all purple. It's amazing. It is all purple. It's great. Obviously that's not purple, that's white, but everything else is pretty much like purple or pink, like toned. Again, these are all like shimmery colors, and I feel like a huge hypocrite now because I keep saying I hate shimmer, but I love this palette, so I feel like that's saying something, because this palette is awesome. There's my phone going crazy again. Yeah, there are a lot of purple colors. I was reading reviews where a bunch of people were saying this palette is not purple. There aren't enough purple colors. Girlfriend, this is basically all purple except for the white and that pink. I do not know what people are talking about. They're kind of crazy. And this like burgundy color, but you know, they're kind of in the same. Actually, they're not in the same family, but it's a nice color. Don't complain. This is all purple and it's all awesome. It is 12 pots of awesome. So get this palette if you have brown eyes. Seriously, get it. Don't even ask questions. Just get it. And then the Fall Festival and the Winterberry palette are both supposed to be $21.95. Just because they're like special cool things. With 40% discount, I got them each for $13.17 because it's awesome. And then I don't really have. Oh, I got a turquoise gel liner, but that's upstairs, and I'm not going upstairs to get that. The one thing I will say about the gel liner is it looked dry, but it wasn't. A lot of people complain about how dry their gel liners are when they get them. I was scared when I first got mine because it had like started to come away from the sides of the pot, so I was like, oh crap, this is really dry. But I dipped my eyeliner brush in it. It was totally smooth, like really fluid, like creamy, perfect. But I also heard that if your pod is dry, if you mix some olive oil in with them, it like totally solves the problem. So, but like overall, I've heard that it's kind of hit or miss with the pods. Like there's really nice ones and really dry ones. Mine was turquoise. Mine was perfect. It was great. I really want to do a summer look for it because one like key summer look right now is just kind of like a bold eyeliner, or like a bold just like eyelid. So you get like the little pops of color when you like close your eyes and like feel the bam color. So I think I might do that soon. I really like it. I have no complaints about that. And then when you order from Coastal Scents, they give you a little tiny baby sample, and mine is Outback. It's just like the loose powder pigment. It's tiny, but again, because it's like pigment, it oh, this will last me forever. Like, a little goes a long way. Like, I have these NYX pigments that I bought. They're about that big. I've had them for over a year, and they look like they haven't even been touched. Pigments last a while, and they're also kind of tricky. So if you're like, I don't know, they're just kind of tricky to manipulate. Some people don't like them because they're kind of messy, but this is the color that it is. You can't really see it in there, so I'll swatch it on the back of my hand, and of course it like matches my hand. My hands are really tan. I'm a lifeguard, so my hands and my feet get super dark in the summer. I look weird. So this matches my hand now. It shouldn't though. It's like a bronzy, like coppery color. It's very, very cool, and it is shimmery, but this could like totally work for like a neutral look. And it's like tiny, and it comes in this little cute black bag. Like, they love their customers. They're very, very nice. Oh, and shipping is super fast. I ordered mine at something ridiculous, like 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night, and I got it on Saturday. Like, that's really fast. Like, it's super fast. It shipped on Wednesday, and normally, like, if you like send in orders that late, they're like, we're not shipping them until like way late. Mine shipped the next day, like less than 24 hours, and that was like awesome. My camera is like freaking out and wants me to like wrap this video up already, so I'm gonna wrap it up right now. The last thing I got was like this. It's a cute makeup bag. It's lined in plastic, and it fits brushes and stuff like that, so it's like a pretty good travel bag. And then also, I just looked at the website to see if there was any sales going on. There's a 20% off brushes, 15% off foundations, and 25% off of a lot of palettes, including the Prism palette, 88, and like a bunch of metallic palettes. So if you've been wanting one of those, go get them now, because 25% off is a great deal considering how inexpensive they are to begin with. But yeah, that is the end of my haul. Just look for videos on just reviews of the individual palettes. But yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.